Hello and welcome to Journey with your Spirit Guide. Please make sure that you're completely comfortable and that you will not be disturbed for the duration of this guided session. Turn off any phones and computers and ensure anyone in your home understands that you're not to be disturbed until you have finished. Before we begin the guided journey, sit for a while and think about whether there are any questions to ask your guides. Remember, the intent behind the questions is as crucial as the questions themselves, aiming for clarity, growth, and understanding. They should be open-ended questions and reflective, facilitating a deeper understanding or guidance. Here are some examples. What do I need to focus on right now? What lessons am I supposed to learn from my recent experiences? In what areas of my life should I seek more balance? How can I deepen my connection with my spirit guides? What can I do to contribute more positively to the world around me? You can pause this recording while you decide on your question. And remember, set an intention to meet your guide. Invite them to your experience. You can say this silently or aloud. Now we restart the journey by unpausing the meditation. And to relax, we breathe deeply and activate our senses. So let's breathe 3 big breaths together now. Each breath taking you closer to your spirit guide. Start by inhaling as fully as you can, expanding your lungs and your belly. Holding it for a moment, and then slowly exhaling. And now we inhale again, feeling relaxation sensations encompassing the body, and hold it this time. And exhale fully. And again, inhaling as much as you can, filling the lungs and the belly, feeling that great power through oxygenation. And hold it. Let it soak in. And exhale. Very good. So now just relax, allowing your eyes to gently close, taking your sense of vision away, and begin to focus on the sounds around you. Perhaps you can only hear this recording and music, or perhaps there are sounds you can also hear in your surroundings. Just become aware. Good. Now stop listening to the sounds and begin to focus on the sensations within your body. What are your fingertips touching? Become aware. Notice how the palms of your hands feel. What are your feet touching? And notice how the soles of your feet feel. Now become aware of your head and notice how your scalp feels. Can you sense how extremely powerful your brain is? And how about your mind? Can you become aware of your mind? How big is your mind? You see, our mind is our imagination. Our ability to imagine is boundless. The mind does not have any limits whatsoever. You are really powerful. You can literally use the great power of your creative imagination to experience other dimensions. Now, I'm going to count from 10 to 1, and with each number I say, you're going to float along the timeline of your past, just observing all the moments of your life pass by without involving any emotion. You become the observer. You're becoming mindful of your past timeline. So ready to begin, you are floating along this timeline of your life, all the way back to your birth, and making your way back to soul level, where you can communicate with your spirit guide. We will begin close to the present and let your mind begin to drift back in time. What were you doing this morning? What were you doing yesterday? What were you doing last month? Observe in your mind what you were doing last year. And floating back along your timeline, 5 years go by, then 10 years. You drift all the way to your school days and see moments flash by when you were a teenager. Drifting through your childhood, see the places you lived during these times. And any memories that come to you, just let them pass by. Don't analyze, just observe. You are now seeing things from when you were very young. Perhaps they are real accounts of memories you had, or maybe you can just see stories you were told about during your early childhood. You can see you are a baby now, just learning to walk. See these moments as clearly as you can. Use that vast imagination. You are a very tiny baby now, before you could walk. You can see people caring for you. Observe any colours or sounds you may notice from this time period. Now you are inside your mother's womb, safe and warm. It's quiet in there, and you feel wanted in the world outside. Now, you are only but a spark of life within your mother. You are passing through now, back into the spiritual dimension, a place of unlimited awareness. Observe whatever you are experiencing now. You sense a presence that is pure and beautiful. It is the most intelligent presence you've ever felt. And this presence is your spirit guide. Allow for a moment of stillness now. Your spirit guide has been waiting a long time for you to come to this moment where you can connect and learn together. What form does this spirit guide take on in this moment? If you can see a form, what do they look like? If you can see them, notice every detail and quality about this spirit being. They are excited that you are here and listening. The first piece of knowledge your guide offers is about you in your human form, giving you insight about something you need to know. So open yourself up completely now to anything you need to learn about. Ask a question and listen. Listen with an open mind. Allow anything into your mind that needs to present itself. Any messages you receive here and now, you remember for the rest of your human life. This is a very important moment with your total soul consciousness. You may hear messages in the form of words, or you may just have a feeling, an emotion. Whatever your experience is perfectly fine. This is working with your intuition. Allow your intuition to speak with you. This moment you are spending with your intuition is void of any fears. Fear cannot exist when spirit is present. So without any burden of fear, ask this all-knowing, higher knowledge your question, another question, or anything that just comes to your mind now. Ask your guide now. How can my human incarnation carry out my soul's purpose? And listen. Incarnating as life on earth is a learning experience, like a school. So ask your spirit guide now anything you need to know or fulfill in human form. Listen now very closely, because any message you receive is very important. As you spend this time together, you are completely rejuvenated. Your mind automatically sorts through any problems with ease and clarity. Earth is a chance for us to solve any and all problems so that we can fully experience pure paradise. Ask your spirit guide anything that comes to your mind now, and listen very closely. There are 7 messages that your spirit guide has for you right now. So as they say each of these things to you through the mind, sit with the message and allow yourself to make of it what you will. You deserve the best in every situation. You have unique gifts to offer this world. You must focus on turning negatives into positives. Live and let others live. Remember to make time for play. Meditate often. Love yourself, always. And now you are going to merge fully and completely with the power of your intuition. So allow yourself to connect completely with your spirit guide and your mind, becoming a powerful force, never separating again. You are at one with your intuition and at one with your spirit guide's wisdom for you. And if you have any more questions, ask now and listen with the greatest respect. You are at one, whole and complete, able to access infinite intuition and wisdom, and at any moment, your physical incarnation has its greatest power, the wisdom of your spirit guide and the wisdom of your soul, your uniqueness. Sit for a moment and really experience this sensation of wholeness. just letting your mind float and drift, bringing into your imagination the thought of a beautiful beach where you are walking through the white sand, and it's so soft and warm under your feet. There are small waves lapping against the shore, and as you walk you see things in the sand like colourful shells, small pieces of rock, seaweed, and the impression of your own footprints. You notice a piece of driftwood that is the perfect size for writing in the sand with, so pick it up and go to where the sand is wet with seawater. Begin to write your name in the sand and notice the sounds the stick makes as you scratch it through the sand. Good. Now step back from your name and look at it. And you notice a small wave comes and partially washes away your name, also washing away any fears. And then another small wave comes and washes your name away even more, washing away anything that brings you anxiety. And then another after another, until your name is so washed away by the waves and completely washing away your worries, until all you can see are ripples in the sand where your name used to be. And you continue your walk along this beautiful beach, noticing the temperature of the weather and perhaps the sun on your skin, or even a nice breeze passing by. Maybe you can hear the waves lapping against the shore and some seabirds flying overhead. As you walk a little further, you see a comfortable chair, so sit down and take a rest and gaze out into the beautiful blue ocean. Notice the horizon and how the ocean meets the sky. As you look out into this most beautiful scene you've ever witnessed, you notice a small white cloud brewing on the horizon, and it's coming towards you. When this cloud gets closer, you notice that this cloud is very intelligent. This cloud represents the cloud of infinite knowledge. Any questions that you have, begin to blow them out towards this cloud, and watch that as you blow anything that you desire to know, the cloud grows darker and heavy with rain. Continue blowing, allowing for the cloud of knowledge to soak up anything you ponder. It has become heavy with rain now and begins to pour down a warm and gentle storm of purified insight upon the beach. This beautiful rainstorm is filling you with infinite knowledge. Enjoy this storm now and soak in its boundless intelligence. You have experienced an incredible journey today, one that will last you for your entire life. And you can repeat this journey any time with different questions with your spirit guide. But we're going to come back now to wakeful awareness, bringing back all that you have learned today with you. So taking a deep breath in, start coming back, bringing your mind back to the body, feeling good, feeling strong. And breathing in fresh oxygen, feeling completeness, wholeness, feeling wiser. Good. You're coming back now, almost there, feeling happy and rejuvenated. And when you feel ready, take some time to open your eyes, to stretch and ground yourself by becoming aware of your physical surroundings, your breath, your body. And when you feel ready, as soon as you can, before everything goes deep into the memory, write down in a journal your experience and make a note of anything you saw, you heard, you felt that stands out in your memory. You are back, you are wise, you are whole.